Today is a fun day. For the next couple hours, we're going to be listening to selections from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Any excuse to dive into this soundtrack is always a blessing. We won't be listening to the entirety of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 OST, just because it's very long. It's not to say that we can't listen to it at a later date. I've listened to quite a bit of Xenoblade Chronicles 2's OST, of course, in my life. But to sit down with you all and spend some time in it is going to be really fun. We're just going to dive right in. Hydro has curated a list for me. We'll be going through and listening to a bunch. And there's also some video footage. We got about 31 tracks, so let's dive in. First up is Where It All Began, of course. Wow, love the horns. It's interesting how that... Oh, the title card. And you like see the distant world out there, yeah? The twinkling of the harp. Lovely horns. It really is this like culmination of an adventure, yeah? You know, there's a little bit of boredom in the sound even. Like the beginning of a change, the beginning of a shift. And we get that in a couple different ways. There is a lovely fullness in this sound, but also it's interesting because throughout it, what we end up getting in this is also like kind of milling about ordinary life that suddenly and rapidly shifts and transforms into this like destined experience. And I like that because you get it mostly in the horns. There's this real like soft, gentle melody that right? Like it's this sort of cascading thing. And then we pivot up into this fullness and this richness. It feels like a release of the spirit, like a deep sigh into reverie and into excitement. I love that. I love that sound. And again, this is like a 1 minute and 20-second track. And yet we can derive so much like thought and richness and quality just from the way that we use the horns to articulate that dreamy desire, the harp, the twinkling, the ascension up into the stratosphere. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Elysium in the blue sky. Also, look at this pineapple olipop. Ooh, I love the dee da dee da dee da dee. Is that bassoon? Yeah, sounds like it. Ba-da-da. Isn't that miraculous? The reason why we're only doing 35 tracks is because I've discovered that I'm able to hone in for a very solid 30. After 30, really after 20, I start to kind of lose it a little bit. So I'm front loading here, but I'm going to try to pace out my thoughts because critical listening, or at least like attentive listening, active listening is very difficult in large chunks. Here it's interesting how we have this repetition. Beat-a, 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 beat-a. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. And so that sound is pleasant. And it makes me wonder, I'm thinking to myself, well, what does this symbolize? You know what I mean? It can be tending to things. It can be milling about. It can, there's interesting because the bassoon has a sort of like melancholic quality. There's this edge of sadness in the bassoon sometimes. You know, I think the woody sound and the double reed aspect of it, it's the bassoon is so big, right? And I think it lends itself to this real like kind of like, I don't know how to explain this to you. Let's keep listening and maybe it'll come to me. Also, they got the twinkling saxophone. Da, da, dee, da. I love how the strings kind of meander. Oh. Ooh. When the choir comes in, there's this, wow, it actually like that catches you. That catches you. It's so beautiful. To me, this sounds like desperately wanting to become better at something. Almost like you're plotting about your day is always the same. That never goes away, right? That dum 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 dum, that pulsation in the lower sound called the left hand. But then on the right hand, it's like when the choir comes in, it's like the rays of sun shine down, and you get this like moment of like, wait, my life is worth so much more than this. And it's like this awakening. It's dulcet, it's peaceful, it's controlled, it's contained. It's nice. Lovely. I mean, just absolutely lovely. One of the most beautiful things about active listening is that when we active listen, when we don't passively listen to something, it's just kind of in the background. When we really take like 2 seconds to sit with a piece and let it wash over us, it's like transcendent. It's really cool. And I know it sounds like really like frou-frou. For the most part, I want to make a generalized statement that I feel like we are hardwired to connect to music. Now, not everybody, and there are certain things that get in our way. I know that there's a thing called musical ahedonia, I think, that causes folks to, if I recall, not be able to connect with music in the same way that maybe others can. But if we are able to, there's a way to just really like lock it. It's amazing. I hesitate to say that things are better in context. In a vacuum, it's tough to listen to music, especially if we already have like the imagery in our minds. It's really difficult to create additional context, our own lived in context, our own lived in feelings. But I think it's really important when a piece is very good, or when a composition is very good and we can listen to it out of context and it creates its own little magical sense of mystery within us. I think that that's really powerful. And so maybe for this listen, well, all of you have most certainly played this game. If we are able to then pull away from the context and the noise of the visuals and the story and all the things that this obviously supports, and we listen to it for its own sake, there is usually some sort of an epiphany that we can come to as listeners solo and away from that, and then reapply it to the context or reapply it to that feeling of the context. And boy, I mean, it's like a transformative experience. So I would encourage you guys, while we're listening to these 35 tracks, to really kind of move past that a little bit and that thing that we already know and see, and try to step away from it. Argentum. This is the Bratislava Symphony Choir. I love this busy, bright town. Or like flying through the air. Come on! You know? Love that double there. Yeah, that's cool. And then that's really neat. Right, and it really resolves and it really heads home. Man, life is good. Who wants some fish? Who wants? You know what I mean? Like there's this like vibrancy. It's really cool. Hey, come on over for a slice of bread. You know, like there's this. Again, the energy's throughout this, and the brass is really the main focus there. And it's all unison. It's all unison movement. And then there's the little accents and the bass kind of walking along. Ooh, and then we shift. Hey, Thrifty, what's up? Welcome back in. I love this little like mallet, a little mallet hitting in the back, coupled with this and it's a lot of unison movement. Hey, Brian. That's... Oh. This is composed by Ace. That's cool. I like the little spins that we're just like sort of tossing and turning each instrument, yeah? No, those weren't castanets. Those were, it's like a wood block, I think. It's kind of Western. You know? It has like a Wild West vibe to it. It's kind of unruly, but somehow organized. Is this that first town I was mentioning? I love it. You could dance to this, you know? Oh yeah, this is the first town. Is that the town I was thinking of? I can't remember. That's another town. Okay, cool. I mean, love it. The energy's great. The energy's terrific. All right, next up is a ship in Stormy Sea. Hello. Ooh. Can't do the anime. Yo, the anime yell is hard. No, hold on. Hey, Draco. I think so, Jackie. See, it's all doubling. Even the chorus. That's nice. Well, isn't this just a ship with a storm? So wait, we gotta talk about that. Listen to this. Right here. So isn't that fun? There's always an amazing... There's always that storm sound. And if you ever listen to the Rigoletto Storm Trio, the exact same shit. Wow. Love that. That cascade down is like, oh no, this shouldn't be this way. How could you do this? It's like a betrayal almost. What are you talking about? You know, I love that. Yeah, the videos stay up, and then after this we'll be doing Digimon, so you'll just have to stop at, like, before. That sounds antithetical to religion. Especially there. Yeah! Like that stuff. The male hits, especially, that naturally sounds like a twisting of the knife, or a change, or like a pulling away. Yeah, that's a twist of that's a change of character, change of personality. There's a manipulation in the sound, especially with the distance. Whoa, wait, this is with the priest. I've heard some of this. Wait. This is the game with the two guys. I think I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to play this, so I just read the entire synopsis. This is with the two guys that are bad. Wow, really narrows it down. I don't remember anything I read about the plot. You know, honestly, like now that I'm in my anime phase, well, phase, probably my life, my anime arc, I actually think I would like these games much, 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 much more. All right, the Ancient Vessel. Oh, this is the girl. This is the redhead. This is the Blade. Pyra. Wait, we gotta talk about that. First of all, I love the chorus in the beginning. It's got that, obviously, the light sopranos and stuff. So the chorus is obviously the antithesis of what we just heard. So if we have anti-religion, this is religious. In the sense that I don't mean it's like, I mean it like in reverence, not so much in like praising a god. Although that being said, I do think that it relates to Pyra, and that's the flame and the, you know, the blade and all that other stuff. Now, that being said, when we move into this, one of the, I stopped right here because the suspension was gorgeous. Listen to this. Right, so it stretches. It could have gone da da, and it would just resolve, right? But instead we go ba da 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 da. So we go up to the upper neighbor, and then we go da da. And I think what's really nice about that is that it kind of extends the feeling of like, man, this place used to be alive, busy. It used to be a place of peace, of tranquility, so on and so forth. But instead, it actually has that sad, melancholic sound in it. You need it? You need the Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough? I just know that I would like it if I just lock in and I just like close the room, never leave. I know I would like it. Who's Chugga? Well, we'll see if it's on here, XD. Oh, but come on now. It's gorgeous. It's interesting how the bassoon, there's a lot of melancholy in the sound, but there's actually like hope in it as well. Thanks, May. Oh. See, I like that. So the piano is subdividing, but then at times we have this, it kind of fills out a bit. It's ethereal. It's got that little like listful like cave thing. See, this is what I mean by a piece that's melodically forward. All of these pieces set a mood. They're not actually distracting from the storytelling practice. They're actually enhancing the story practice because, hey, Tamale, what's up, man? Because they are boosting the story with the music. Every piece has melody, but not every piece is melodically forward. It's kind of an amorphous thing, but I do believe that in this case it's there. Elysium in a Dream. Ooh, the guitar. Tito, tito, tito. The cascading down in the piano is gorgeous. Thanks, Doom. That's that motif, yeah. It's almost like that sound. Wait. It's almost like that motif and that like small phrase is about a regret, right? The sound in it is a dream of the future that may never come, or desire to shift and change things that have come before. Ba-dee-da-dee, ba-dee-da-dee-da. It's pretty simple note-wise. Ba-dee. So the leap up is like sort of like the reaching out and hoping for the future. Ba-dee-da-dee. Then we recap, ba-dee-da-da, and we go low, ba, as if to say like, man, I don't know if we're going to get there. A little bit of doubt, ba, you know what I mean? It's gorgeous. And then it starts to fill out a little bit, right? Starts to fill out. The piano is longing, desire. The string, I mean, fuck, this thing is so fucking gorgeous, dude. The subtle vocal use is beautiful. It's so dialed back in the background. And then notice there that there's like this length. The piano cascading is the tears. I do love a melancholic sort of like longing sound. This is Crossing Swords. Listen to the back, the way it revs. Ooh. Oh, that didn't do what I expected it to do. It does sound like, hey, what's up, pal? Nice to see you. It does sound like Ace Combat. It's funny. You know what it is? It's actually more than being directly combat. It's very like premeditated and like preset. Like it doesn't quite strike into the moment and like kick off and turn into this thing. It's more like a build up to something. And it's more like it's leading to a conflict. And I like how it distorts. So pretty much the entire soundtrack so far, the last 8 tracks, has been mostly acoustic. And I don't think there's been synthetic kind of sounds. But here we have something different. Here we have a mixture of that nature versus metal, you know, man versus machine, kind of organic, inorganic thing that we do have throughout Xenoblade in general. And here we have it again. It's more about building up to, like, okay, all right, what are you going to do? All right, yeah, you want to try this on for size? And then we go, but there's a lot of that like sort of like bubbling to the surface rather than like full on. And you hear that with the rhythm, of course, in the beginning, you know what I mean? There's a huge delay on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I pushed the wrong button. See, but here, oh, that's very nice. So when the strings kick in, it's really fun. This is a thing that we hear in a couple different pieces from the soundtrack, but also in general. When we start to build up and use the violin and stuff, that's when we start to kick in. Good morning. See, yeah, then the sustain, the sustain in the string. It's like, what the fuck you gonna do, bitch? You know what I mean? Let's go. And to put it in the most professional of terminology, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up? We keep it professional here. All right, put this shit on the club, baby. Oh god. But see, but it doesn't always reach direct conflict, which is interesting. It's always a little bit pulled back. It doesn't quite say like... So we actually shift in key. Now we're in it. Selections. 35. Well, 30. Ah, this is nice. See how grounded that is? And then it shifts again. So it's interesting how it's a little bit of back and forth. The back and forth is the battle aspects, but what I find really interesting is that we have this right here. Listen to the back end. This reminds me so much of Man with the Machine Gun from Final Fantasy VIII. A Place in the Sun. Oh, I've heard this. This is fucking majestic. So beautiful. You hear melancholy, but I actually hear hopefulness through adversity. Like I actually hear like, oh man, okay, like a lot of stuff's happened, but I really believe that if we just like keep on keeping on, like we can really like do something good here, you know? Life is beautiful. It's a glass half full song. It's glass half full. And even though the cello really emblematically like gives us that sense of like sadness in it, because it is melancholic. The piano's in the upper register. It's got like a brightness to it. It's not down here where it's like, you know, really low. Like it's tears. It's like, I can't believe everything's changed, you know? Like, and it's like, but what is that? It's not a complaint. It's a sadness. It's like a shoot, like, God, I wish I wish things could be different. Well, maybe they can be. I don't know. I mean, maybe. You know what I mean? Like there's a sort of like ebb and flow of the it's just like it's really melancholic, but also like has hope and joy attached to it. You know what I mean? Hey, Alambrada, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Nice to have you. Love the sustain there. See, then the cello pulls away and we're left with just the upper piano. It really ends up feeling like I can't give up on my dream. I can't give up on my hopes for the future, my possible, my urges for a better life. Or it's criminal that this only has 3.5K. I also hate when people say that. It's criminal. All right, put me in jail. 3.5K views on this 2 years ago. Deserves more. Weirdly slept on these games are. All right, battle. Oh, is this this isn't from Torna. This is the other battle. Wait, I love this one. I love how we hit. Ah, okay. Hey, horror, what's up? I love the lift there. Okay, hear me out. It's very good. I love the electric guitar. I love the piano. I love the rhythm. I love the movement in it. It's so fucking like big and boisterous. You know, the people that swear a lot are actually more trustworthy, chat. Crazy to think about. But that being said, I prefer Torna battle much more, has more character. Now this is a little bit more this is more of that cybernetic like synthetic and I think it's because like we're mixing the elements, right? And it's a lot more I think the electric guitar does such a great job of being more visceral and a lot more like, get out of my way. You know, that's really the sentiment of that. What are you going to do? You know, it's a questioning and like, get out of my way. You can't stop me. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll take a look at it right after this. Did you want me to watch the whole thing, Hydro? But you know, it also has this like 70s flair. Yeah, like that's all dissonant, like block moving down. That's cool. I love the space again. And then here is really like about gumption. What the fuck? You can't stop. You know what I mean? Like there's a real boom. All right, let's pivot over to more music. Thank you, Hydro. What the fuck? My door keeps swinging open. I'm scared. Come on. Cool that it's essentially like a waltz. Good morning. You know? It has that similar melancholic sound that we heard, but... Oh, are you bored? Are you bored? It's very peaceful, you know, there's a tranquility in it, which is really nice. And this is Gormott proper. Wow. The one thing I wanted to talk about before we get to this majestic choral part is the fact that essentially someone, I think Robzo said it in here, there's an absolute sound of freedom. You know, it's got majesty in it. Ba ba yada yada da. Again, that motif is there, and it's just awesome. I love the sense of danger with the percussion. And then the decay. That's so cool. I mean, it's just not... It is very unique because it sounds like it's like big band swing kind of. Well, not big band. Well, kind of. I mean, it feels like something you would hear in the 70s, but like in an enhanced modern, you know, for the time way. It just works and it doesn't feel put on, it doesn't feel extra. It's just like very, you know. All right, so this is Gormott Night. The percussion, amazing. To take the motif and just, we slow the tempo down, we stretch it out a little bit. The back chorus, the back soprano with the percussion that we hear in that little like fast section is fucking genius. Das Glockenspiel, I think. Really good. The day-night theme shifts that we get these days in JRPGs, I think is such a nice touch. I think it's like something that is welcome. I don't think anybody's like, wow, fuck, I have to hear the night theme of you know what I mean? Like the slowed down, pared back, like essentially like variation on a theme is I think personally one of my favorite parts about modern JRPG. So all right, Torigoth. Ah, thanks, GNS. 3 months. Wow. Oh my god. Listen to how bright that is, dude. Irish jig. Generalizing. Hey human, what's up? It does feel like a smile, doesn't it? It's just like a positive song, right? You get a little bit piano, the flutes, there's a lot of vibrancy in it, obviously, right? But then this is like quite sentimental here a little bit here, especially this part here with the unison stuff. It's really cool. Nice random bass accented. Nice repetition there. And then the little piano like flourishes and accents and stuff. Just oof, it's just so nice. And obviously I don't need to tell you, but like rhythm and tempo and key change a piece from happy or sad and angry and all the rhythmic tendencies there will make that be what it is. And it's interesting how music is fundamentally, I mean, we're always reinventing the wheel in one way or another, but the fundamentals are always sort of the same. Without tempo, rhythm, and melody, you don't have anything. We can take these things that have been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and they still create moods and emotion. I love that. I love that, dude. Like that is the best part to me about this like sweet little YouTube gig I accidentally walked into. Being able to like talk about mood and emotion and why something feels happy and exciting, or just pointing it out. I mean, that's the best part too. Like, hey, you hear that? That's happy. Why is it happy? Oh, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. It's awesome. All right, this is night version. It sounds very similar to Outer Wilds, which is interesting. But I actually prefer the sound a bit more. I agree. No idea, Tamale. Huh? My community sent 7 hearts. Number 1. Thank you, Luna. I don't know what that means. Despite the fact that obviously the tempo is super dialed back from the day theme, there's still this the momentum in the bongo, in the drum that keeps it moving forward. Obviously it's like kind of like being tucked in. The sound is very like homey and very like hearth fire, gathering around people that you feel protected and safe with. Even though it does have a pretty nice lilt to it tempo wise, the scope is that of like reflection and like, oh man, isn't it good to be here? You know what I mean? Isn't it good to be gathered? Isn't it good to be celebrating life? It's really, really, really simple and great. A Nopon's life. Okay. Quirky like a Nopon. Not my favorite track. It's a curated list. I do like the trumpets. Oh. Whoa, switches into... No, Marcus. I mean, they're just obviously just like happy-go-lucky people. You know, like it's so effervescent. It's so like quirky, silly, playful, warm. I do very much like the middle of it. It's very, very, very like, come on, life is beautiful. You know, there's a real vibe to it, obviously. Next up is Titan Battleship. The tension in the violin there at the upper register. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I love the hits. Ba-dum, ba-dum, beat-em, beat-em, beat-em. Ba-dum, beat-em, ba-dum. Oh wow, it pulls forward. Thanks, Kong. I don't actually like this track very much. Like, I think it's fine. Obviously, it's got, like, you know, it's dangerous. There's some synthetic, whatever, right? It's probably my least favorite one so far. It's fine. Right. I mean, there's still like tension in it and stuff, right? I do like that rhythm, obviously. Body, beat-a, bow, bottom, beat-a, bottom. Battle, beetle, 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 battle, beetle, 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 I actually love how it pushes into the... Guys, I have a question. If someone says, Marco, you could be a gamer while still being normal weight, I don't think it was prompted that I was overweight. Is that them calling me fat? Did someone just call me fat? Did I just get called fat by a stranger? I think I might have. Just wanted some clarification there. Not bad. Pretty sure someone just called me fat in my comments. Oh. Wow. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? I mean, it's obviously like just the most simple, beautiful, elegant ballad of sharing mutual feelings and allowing yourself to be transformed by the bonds you make with other people. I mean, this is a real song of embracing reality and embracing who you are and embracing the love that people can show you and care for you. It's so earnest, and it's the way that it expresses its vulnerability. It's very naked in that way. It's like absolutely stunning. All right, we have 10 more tracks. Let's go with Monster. Oh, Jesus. I like this much more than oh, I love the little horn accentation. I like this way more than Crossing Swords. That. Bound. Down. Yeah, I mean, okay, let me clarify something. I don't know that I like, I mean, this one, I do like this one better than Cross Swords. I still don't think, it's hard because Torna, okay, so Torna battle theme, I'm very opinionated about this, and because this is my show, I'm going to tell you my opinion right now. I definitely like that, but it's hard because Battle from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 exists, and Torna's battle theme exists. Those are like such high peaks for me that this is good. It's not like it's obviously all of it's well made, right? But like, Crossing Swords isn't a battle theme. Oh, well, whatever. They're not bad, but I also don't like them as much as those two tracks in particular with the faster rhythm and stuff. All right, Deathmatch with Torna. Hello. It's a separate criteria. Yeah, I mean, no, I haven't played. I barely played. X I played about 12 hours of. Ooh, nice pullback. That's cool. I have heard it, yes. Shine on you. I love the desperation in that. Yeah, this is Ace, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, Garfont Mercenaries. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, this is nice. Good luck, H1. Honestly, like, this kind of sound gets more meaningful to me as I get older. I'm gonna snooze this ad. We only have one snooze left, so Twitch has ads right now, or it won't in the next 20-30 minutes. I love these comfy tracks. You hear how like singable it is too? And then the pivot here with the other, like the accordion vibe. Oh my god, it's so good. Because it's also like a jazz, kind of jazz standard in a way. Yeah, I mean, it's excellent. I think as I get older, this sound is actually the sound that I sort of default to. I mean, nothing wrong with bangers, obviously. I love bangers. I love banging. But the one thing I would say is... nope, see, you can't make a joke like... I was too self-aware. The one thing I would say is pieces like that kind of allow you to... I'm trying to play it off so bad. I'm sorry. What I really like about that sound is it's a sound of the good old days. If you could like personify, like sonorally personify the sound of the good old days, that kind of feels like that is what it would be to me. There's a joy in it. Like there's like a peaceful, like, oh man, like laying in bed with the dog, right? Or like, I don't know, eating a really beautiful meal with a family or something, you know, like it's not a random family, but like ideally your family. Like you go up to someone's home and be like, you push play and you're like, Garfont Mercenaries, buddy. They're like, what the fuck? Get out of our house. Kingdom of Uraya. You show up. Wow, that's... Oh, I love this ethereal shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. That is fucking gorgeous. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your work. It feels like arriving into like an ethereal sanctuary that's like I'm seeing like hues of blue, and it's like as close as you can get to like some semblance of heaven. It's like incredibly elegant. Like it's like, almost like there's magic in the air. There's like almost like celestial beings there. Like I'm seeing like a blue, dark blue nighttime with like translucent fountains and trees that are like massive palm trees with like blue lights dangling off of them and stuff. And it's like it's so like majestic, you know. Oof, that is beautiful. All right, Tantal. I don't think night is here, but Tantal day. I've already heard this. Anybody seen this video? Anyway, I know you've been there, Inoko, you were there. All right, let's listen to, this is Tantal, I don't know which. You did request this one, that's right. Right, this is the, yeah. Oh, I've heard The Decision. The Decision... You know, it's interesting how there's tons of doubling in this, and as we know, doubling is majestic. Now we know it's a snow theme, so we hear the sort of like the cascading of the winds and the way that the in a way the waves actually are represented by the choir, right? Ba, 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 ba. We know, number one. Number two, it's a dangerous place, but it still has its like beauty, and I think that's reflected in the doubling. Like the doubling symbolizes both danger and elegance, you know. It's interesting how the twinkling connects with the vocals, you know. Yeah, and so you hear the danger, and Mathros just said it, aggressive high-level monsters plus blizzard. You hear that. So you hear like your back is kind of up against the wall as you're kind of pushing through it. It almost feels like you're like trying to traverse this like small ledge, and there's wind blowing in your face, all like Lord of the Rings when Saruman is. So like there's that essence in there of danger, but also like reverence and beauty and you know, really taking it in stride and enjoying it while also being like, holy shit, like this is kind of dangerous. How do we enjoy this while also like being, you know what I mean? Like there's. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I love the pullback here. It's actually very cool. So you pull back and you get the really nice choir that it essentially like it's interesting because it's dangerous still, but the pulled back male chorus there is almost like beckoning and inviting, you know. And the reason why I say reverence is because of that doubling there with the sopranos, right? And that movement there is very, 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 you know, spiritual in a way. Leftherian Archipelago. Didn't do what I thought I was going to. You know what's weird? The thing about this is that it's very hopeful, beautiful sound. Like right here. Let me just refresh my memory. Right here. It's like Slay the Spire meets Darkest Dungeon. It's fucking great. See, and then the pull back. Oh, so it's almost like it's like right. So it's be professional. It's like building up to something and then releasing, right? So there's this just incredibly beautiful build up of like no. Oh, right. And then we finally like just like reset. Don't clip any of this shit, you fucking perverts. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Like edging? How dare you? You paying Chen's and Node Cry? What? And then what's really cool, what's really satisfying is sorry. You know, this one's kind of funny. This one's kind of underrated. This one feels a little bit more subtle, you know. This one's less of like an immediate like slap you in the face kind of emotional piece. Like it's still very emotional, but it has this kind of like flow to it. I love this track. This track is incredibly docile, incredibly sublime. The gentleness with which it kind of builds and builds and builds and then spills over, and then it kind of pulls back and it's like, wait a second, I have more to say. And then we just like it's really fucking cool. Gramps. Oh, Grandpa, no. Why so sad? Aw, Gramps. Hello? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I could do with another loop. Fuck. Oh, that made my sweet spot, bro. What the fuck? That one made me think of my dad. No. It reminded me so much of the playful energy of my dad. No, I don't want to do that today. No. Okay, let's go to the decision. I'll pull my shit together. Ooh. Yeah, I actually really like the For You version there. Heart. I did talk about this? Oh, that's where you subbed? That's hilarious. Well, thanks for being here. It feels like communing with the angels. Like committing to a cause and then doubling down on the intentions, right? Especially with the unison chorus. Nice big open. Right? Da, 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 da. All the subdivision in there. That's sexy. That's sexy. Wait. That's so sexy. The subdivision is ba-beep, 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 ba-beep. Oh shit. The heart is pounding. You know what I mean? Have I played this game yet? No, I haven't. Not yet. I've only played the first 10 hours of it, I'd say. Or maybe 6 hours? I don't know. Can we do this? This is a turning point. Can we commit to this choice? You know what I mean? Like, boom, da, da, dee, da, dee, da, da. Oh! The cascade. Da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da. Oh. See, this is the heart of the matter. This is absolutely doubling down on the commitment. This is like, okay, this is it. This is the moment that we make a choice. This is a commitment. And you hear the lower brass, especially the lowers, that piano doubled there. That's body. That's body in the sound. Sustained strings. Now we have to put that commitment into action. You hear that? Because then we move away from that emotionality into I forgot about that. Into prescription. That's fucking gorgeous. Hold on. I had people tell me one time, they were like, you shouldn't swear, it's not very professional. In one of my videos, I was like, I love to swear. Because it's fucking awesome. Bubble. I mean, do you realize how fucking cool that is? Because essentially, like, what that is oh, this is so cool. So what that is it's tightening the string, right? Not literally with the violin, but it's essentially sliding. And what it does is it's like taut, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, fuck, you know what I mean? Because the other option is to go ba beep ba beep ba. Fine, it works, especially the descent down, lovely. But there's something else when you're just like so you start with from nothing, and then you pop up and you pull all the way back piano, and then go. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's fucking gorgeous. I love when like a soundtrack is so good that there's like something to say all the time. And you're like, I hold myself back because I get tired mentally, but like there's like so many things to say, and it's such high quality that it's impossible not to talk about it. You know what I mean? Right there. Oh, actually, no, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Listen to that. Hold on. Actually, it does. Oh, it does pop up. It does pop up. But the way, I think it's because of the crescendo. There's a slight like. I think either a tenuto mark, so it hits. See, this is when I wish I had sheet music. My videos would be completely music. My videos would be completely different if I could have sheet music in front of me. That's when I would get really pedantic and start like breaking down. Oh, well, this is why it sounds like this, and this is why it sounds like this. I don't have that capacity or that skill set, nor do I really want to learn it, to be honest, to like notate. I would just rather pay someone to do that for me because it's, well, I don't have the time. So like I would love to see what the original marking is for this, because it sounds like it slides. It actually doesn't. I was wrong. But it's the crescendo. It's the slight crescendo into the. Thank you, Ileandro. That's so sweet. Right there too. Oh my God, the way it's coming together. I'm gonna message Yasunori Mitsuda-san after this, because I have a point to reach out to him on Facebook now and be like, hey, I just listened to selections from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Thank you so much. Does Yasunori Mitsuda speak English? Can I get him on the channel? He doesn't have to speak English. Jesper Kid said yes. I have to confirm a time with him in November. Oh, tension, you hear that? Oh! We Are the Chosen Ones featuring Anuna. It's like that. Wow. Oh my God, dude. What a piece. What a mesmerizing little piece. It fits in a church. It's like, oh my God, so beautiful. Probably the whole thing is probably mezzo piano or mezzo forte. So it's not full. It doesn't really, there's like a couple moments where it fully crescendos to forte, but we have to pick and choose those moments when we grow. And then to dial all the way back for the soloist to have that little space and to use the tenor voice, which a tenor voice stripped that back like that, no vibrato, it really leaves us in a vulnerable position when we decide to strip away the vibrato, and it's very Anglican sound. It's very much a church sound that we would hear in the Anglican church. The Catholic church is a little bit more of a full sound. It depends. But I've heard some church choirs in my time, they would purposely pull back on the vibrato because you want to have the evenness of tone. No vibrato equals less pitch issues, because vibrato can sometimes be mixed into multiple pitches. So to have a really clean vibrato, and it's easier to just strip it away and just have the choral focus there. Da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, 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 dee, da, dee, do. Nice pulse in that. Really felt like it was either, I don't actually know the meter, but it was either in one or something. There was real sense of pushing and pulling, and just such brilliance in the sound. Brilliance being like a brightness that was very like in the face. You really felt it was right in the nasopharynx area. Really bright. And full of hope and bliss and possibility for the future. And I loved that we started with the male vocals pivoting over with the soprano and maybe the mezzo. I actually think it may have been TTB, STTB, soprano, tenor 2, tenor 1, tenor 2, bass, which would be also baritone. And I don't think there was mezzos in there. And then to pivot into the second half of that with that beautiful, rich soprano solo, soprano choir solo going up, while the some nice choice dissonance moments. I mean, it's someone did their homework. They listened to Eric Whitaker. You told me the story. This was a team that Nuno was a group of a choral band or choral, performance group that wanted to work with Mitsudo wanted to work with them. Yeah, I mean, Praetor Amalthus I have heard on the channel before, the acting god, so I may not do a lot of talking about it. It's total madness. I love the doubling. Nice slow down. Da da dee da. You know, in some ways, in a lot of ways, I kind of like this more than One Winged Angel. It's very different, but there's something about it that's a little bit more, less. It's cerebral. Sustained violin. It's a little bit more malicious, less catastrophic. Like it's still serious. Like they're wow. Parting. Yeah, French horns. Ooh, always deliver. The Tomorrow with You. I've heard this. Guys, try not to soft spoil the game, if possible. Fuck you. As a recently married person, that track just like hits in such a delicate spot. You know, my wish for all of you, if you, my wish for you is to find someone who you love and cherish and can love and cherish you back. If you don't have that already, and if you do, well, let us hold on to that for as long as possible, because it's a gift, if you want to, of course. The most incredible, that song to me is so synonymous with love. And look, guys, I don't want to preach to you, but we live in a world of anger and sadness, but we also live in a world of hope. We can take life with a glass half empty, which is fair. And I've been there. Life can really fucking suck, right? But we can also take life with a glass half full, and possibility and potential. I used to hate this word. I used to get so angry when people be like, you have potential. The fuck? Potential? I want to be. Why do I need potential? But the reality is that potential is a blessing. Potential means options. You want to have potential. Whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, you always have potential. You've never arrived. And that song was so much about love and the feeling of what it feels like to see someone who sees you plainly, with none of the armor that we have to wear in this outer world. People that want to hurt you and people that, do hurt you. And there is still a spot in your life, I believe this for everybody, where you can still have that glimmer of love and hope and protectedness, and the child in you can be safe. And I know that that's really, really, really hokey, but I really believe that. Fuck, dude, that song fucked me up. Let's listen to Elysium. A lot of unison movement here. Do I need to do the side quests? I know that in one they're kind of just go here, get this. Do you need to do those? Huh. I just know one, you don't need to. Right. Oh. I love gotcha. So beautiful here how we lean into that main motif, but it fills itself out. Oh my God, the clarion call. tremolo. Come on. Oh my God, yes. What a way to end. Oh my God. Oh, I love this shit, dude. I love that shit. From top to bottom, there were maybe 2 tracks that I was like, I love that soundtrack. I know we didn't listen to everything, right? I know we didn't listen to everything. It's not possible in the way that I sort of operate these days, but truly, like what an incredible palate taster. Like what an incredible taste of something so monumentally grand, right? With more to discover. And I think like that's what I love about OST listens. I need all of you to do me a solid, okay? I'm gonna do something and you're gonna help me. In December, the schedule's open. Every video I upload from now until December 1st, I need you to cajole me, and gently, in every comment that you post. Now, this is an engagement bait or anything like that. I need you to remind me that I made a commitment that in December, I would play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Watch the videos, don't watch the videos, I don't care. But if you see me, annoy me, and remind me, okay? This music, and thank you, Hydro, for recommending this soundtrack and for essentially commissioning us to listen to this. I really appreciate it. We're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna do this. I'm genuinely nervous to play Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know why. I think I'm nervous because it's a commitment. And now if we get into it and then I end up not liking it or something, or I decide I want to put it down, like obviously let's not like, don't be too invested. But clearly, you guys have a lot of passion, and then I also have picked it up and put it down. I think I just need to stream it, because if I stream it, then I can just commit to it. Hydro, thank you so much, and guys, thank you for just like coming along with me. I felt like I had a lot to say today, and it was immensely enjoyable.